Hey, yo, Mousy.
Alright guys, so today I got to do some missionary work. Just gonna be knocking on doors and, you know, see whoever is here. A Jehovah's Witness!
Come back later, I'm pooping.
You're what?
I'm pooping.
I really need to speak to you about the Lord, sir.
Okay, come in.
Alright, bet. So,
What up, yos? Alright, so look, we're part 3 of the 68 Mustang build. There's John. John, say hello. What's up?
so
As you can see, we got it partially on the rotisserie. This thing here, right here, you see this? John, explain this a little bit to everybody.
So you basically mount it to the car with these arms and bracketry. And then you can lift it and adjust it to be able to flip the whole car completely upside down.
yeah, so long story short, you just lift it up and then you can turn it like a rotisserie chicken in an oven.
Right. So, as y'all can see over here, we got a special guest, the Honda Civic. I mean, Ashley over here. Say hi, Ashley. Okay. So today we're gonna be working on this, the Civic, and the boo. Get out of here. And so we're gonna be putting the clips in to hold the bumper up, right? And then the rest of the day we're gonna be on the Mustang. As you see, we got Taylor. Taylor, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Today's main focus is get this on the rotisserie, get everything taken off, right? Get all of it, get the suspension dropped, tires dropped, everything pretty much coming off, so that when we send it out for sandblast, they can turn it easily, just blast it everywhere we need to be. And then when it comes back, what, we're gonna be welding in floors?
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, so I mean,
It's also getting epoxy prime too.
if you guys didn't know, these Mustangs, especially since the older ones, they come with a pretty nice feature, right? You get invisible flooring, so you could just, you know, if you're running out of gas, Fred Flintstone this hoe, but otherwise.
you cannot Freddie Flintstone the Mustang, but it does make a pretty cool feature, you know, some plexiglass, maybe some bulletproof glass right there. What do you think, John? No? Not about it. So, thanks for joining us today, and let's make some content.
Update, we've been working for about an hour-ish, kind of just fucking around, but also, you know, doing some stuff. As you saw on the timeline, we cut the brackets off that hold the rear leaf spring, so it's just kind of sitting there right now, but we're trying to size up these brackets. On the back, the bushings are a little bit too wide for when we put these on. As well as removing some of the complications of the system, we're going to use these little slide-ons so that if we need to take this off, we don't have to take these whole arms off. We can just slide it off and slide it on. I think what we're going to be doing next is, I'll show you a little bit of what the problem is. So we need to get those brackets to line up here on this bushing on both sides. As you can see, the brackets over here have been completely cut off, and over on that side, but yeah, that's the progress so far. I guess we'll get back to you when we got more stuff to update. What?
Aw. Suck me, daddy. My boy thick. Thicker than a Snickers, boy!
I can't sit down.
What?
Dude, look! My knee. There we go. I'll just...
He's a bit tall, my guy. I should have probably sat in the back.
Huh? No, I got all the space I need now.
Now that he's illegally sideways.
Yeah.
So, we gotta go to Ace Hardware real quick because we need some bolts that are how long? Like 4 inches?
3.5 to 4 inches.
Yeah, like 4 inches long. And if you don't know this by now, that's pretty substantial.
4 inches is pretty huge.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's the size
Is
of
that what they tell you? Pretty massive, actually.
You got pocket knife? I'll make it the sharpest pocket knife you've ever touched. But the problem is, if it's too long, your thread is going to go down far enough for it to catch.
Yeah, but we can always cut the threads off and clean them up.
Like,
No, not that. I mean, like,
you think this is gonna stick out?
Oh, yeah.
it needs to be
possible.
right at the 3.5 to 4.
I mean, that's in that range. 3.5 to 4.
Yeah.
And you still have threads over here.
That might be a clue. I mean, washers, either way, washers will make up for it, so
Yeah.
send it.
Yeah, because this other one that is the smaller size, it doesn't have this. The thread isn't as far down as the bigger one, like this bigger size one. So yeah, the thread's a little bit farther in.
Yeah, like 2 or 3.
Yeah, and the holes are definitely a little bigger than these anyway, so. With those ones,
I don't think
those will work.
there's no way it's bigger than this. I almost think that this might be the size of it.
The hole?
Yeah.
Whatever we don't-
No, not the
Like
holes
the
on the
bushing hole?
Yeah, the bushing hole.
Yeah, whatever we don't use, we can bring back. But I know that the bushing hole is a little bigger than that.
Wait, how much are these?
They're like $2.19 a piece.
God damn.
Yeah, everything's gone up in price.
Fucking daylight rubber.
Right. So we'll just do both of them then.
Get the bigger ones too. You got the bigger ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too big, too small.
Nuts? Do we need nuts?
Yeah, they're right
Yeah.
Honestly. I got you. Okay. Good luck having kids. You better tell Ashley she better get ready to adopt soon.
Covering it.
It's good.
That's payback.
You don't have to cover it now, because I'm
Payback.
not gonna get you now, bro. You're gonna be sitting down, drinking like a cup of coffee. As you bend over, you start coughing up a lung. For one moment you'd be at peace, thinking, "Oh, I'm having coffee in the morning, nice and peaceful, tranquil," and then in the next split moment, you know, where did I go wrong in my life?
With the paintball gun, he tags me out of the window. Dink.
Yeah, that's a 2-shot on my left nut, right nut.
back. So the front, bolted down here onto the frame rails. Sheesh.
Sure it's not strapped on?
It's not strapped on.
No JB well?
No J. I mean, could we?
No.
No. Okay. Just kidding. Bolted it. Yeah, Bondo them on. So this here will literally rotate the car one way or the other. And then we got it bolted onto the rear here. We got it bolted by the shackle mounts. So what we did, you see how it's kind of leaning just a little bit. The way we bolted it up here to the shackle mounts was interesting. These pieces we welded. These here, these came in the kit, the adapter kit that came with this rotisserie. So these we tightened down onto the actual rotisserie arm and bolted down to the shackle mounts. Bam. Next step, we drop the rear end out of it. We drop all the front suspension out of it and get it ready to go get sandblasted. Now, we're gonna focus some attention to the Civic. So, the other day we couldn't get these trim pieces off. You can see in video part 2, we couldn't get these off, but we got the outer ones off. Allegedly, there's a certain tool to take these off. You go up like this, you angle it, allegedly. You should be able to pull it. It should pop off. But obviously my common knowledge is not smart enough, so we'll let the Green Giant do it.
Hey man. No, it worked.
Oh, it did work, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm a motherfucking genius.
Get a little bit of a gap in there.
Jeez, see? And that tool is only $18, by the way.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
Snap on.
Snap on.
Snap on, baby.
Snap on, more like strap on.
Hey man, it's consent after the first step.
Yes, it is. That's what I tell all my customers.
I'm not really sure if it works on the bottom one or not.
Whoa. Got it right in my eye. You said watch your eyes, and I got it in my eye.
You're like, what? Look at that.
Man,
Ooh, baby.
ugly.
Looks like you when you look at yourself in the mirror in the morning.
Oh.
See?
Push it out.
Push again, John. Use them Johnny Long arms. All right, easy.
There you go.
And she's out, ladies and gentlemen.
Trips with it. Where do you want it, John?
Bend over, bro. Ow.
And we're back with the 68 Mustang. We took everything off, completely stripped it down. Everything underneath has been taken off. All the brackets, the suspension, the rear end, all of it, the whole 9 yards. When it goes out to be sandblasted, they can get every little crevice under here. Underneath, you can see that there's been oil caked on from the rear end, slinging it around. We took everything out here, took the brake reservoir out, the heater core. Yeah, the only thing left is the steering column, or half of it. Other than that, everything else has been stripped off of here. Looks pretty good. Now you'll be able to move it around freely without worry of anything underneath. We'll be able to rotate it. Obviously it has to go up more for it to be able to rotate a full 360, but it is capable of doing that. We got that done, me and Bjorn, bloop, while John, bloop, did this. John put the brackets on over here. Look at that, man, sexual. John put it on. Now we're gonna fit the bumper on there and she'll be done for the day too. We're gonna be wrapping it up and getting the heck out of here. It's about a hair past a freckle. So, other than that, today was a pretty successful day, I like to think. The help of Bjorn, the help of John, the help of Ashley over here. Hi, cutie. The help of Taylor. Taylor, thank you. You were such a helpful hand today. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 4 of the 68 Mustang coupe build. I apologize for the video just dead ending. My battery had died for my camera, and I had already used the other two, so I could not continue making any footage that day. But I am in the midst of getting some more footage edited and getting ready to drop. I apologize it took so long. I've been extremely busy with work and trying to make a bunch of other people happy in my life so I can get things going the way that I need them to go. With that being said, stay tuned, stick around, and hopefully you enjoyed.